You guys ever have classes that you absolutely dread going to? And it's not because of the subject matter, but instead it's because of the teacher? You walk in and you sit down and you're immediately graced with the presence of an instructor that doesn't teach but gives tons of homework. Or a bathroom warden. Can I use the bathroom? Or one of the teachers who just can't keep their hands off minors.
Keep your hands off my woman, understand me?
A grown adult who bullies specific students.
You look stupid.
And the ones that just hate kids altogether.
Did I just catch you having fun? No.
Some just refuse to be wrong. A little side story. In my 4th grade computer class, my teacher was telling us that if you can't type, you'll look dumb. D-U-M.
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid. This shit make you look so
Yep. Apparently that's how you're supposed to spell it.
Alright, everybody sit back down. Sit back down. I did not dismiss class. Sit down. The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you.
Whatever, bruh.
Get back here!
Point is, teaching is a very difficult job, so you may get some unsavory ones every once in a while. Now, fortunately for myself, I've been lucky enough to grow up in a very good school system with great educators for the most part. I've had a few I wanted to throw hands with, like my one language teacher who would give us random pop quizzes at 7:45 in the morning. Now keep in mind, we're also worth 20% of our grade. But the worst and creepiest teacher I've ever had was my AP World History teacher. Hey, sorry I'm late. I kind of got caught up in my last class.
Yeah, that's okay. I was just about to finish eating up before starting class.
Right.
Do you have a note?
Nah, I thought I could make it before the bell, but it... hello? You there? Can I go sit down? We'll call this teacher, Miss Dudley. Now, there was a reason I didn't like Miss Dudley to begin with. First of all, was the fact that she was not as good of a lecturer as the other 2 AP World teachers, but she would give out these huge weekly packets that, in my opinion, didn't really help with the weekly quizzes all too well. What the fuck? The first semester I'd actually been in one of the other teachers' classes with a lot of my friends, so you could imagine I wasn't exactly pleased when I got switched into her class for the second semester. The second main reason is that she was always just off-putting. There's so many things that were just unsettling about her. She was always smiling, yet condescending at the same time. She had these really glassy eyes that would hardly blink, and the energy of a person that just seems like they took too many stimulants in the morning, but then would try to balance it out with a sedative. Very machine-like, almost like a turret. To start class, we had to play a card game at our table that involved matching a certain historical description to its definition, whether it be a society, time period, or person. Basically, vocab with extra steps. It was very boring. Sitting at my table was a guy who I don't feel like making up a name for, Josh, who was my friend at the time, and Shaddad, who always seems to mysteriously be there when I have my worst experiences.
It says it's Greek for high city. Anyone have that?
Is it Acropolis? Because I have Acropolis.
Oh.
Oh. I am.
Good job.
Miss Dudley had came to peek at who was winning and slowly started to rub my back. Very slowly and uncomfortably. Immediately, the guy who I didn't feel like naming started to die laughing because he noticed first, and honestly, I probably would have done the same thing. But as the seconds went on, her hand got lower and lower. So I looked at my friend Josh for help because by then he had noticed. Now, you know when a dog has something in their mouth and they start to look guilty so they run off in 28 different directions? Yeah, that's what Josh did to me. Oh god. By this point her hand had gotten so low, she started rubbing my crack essentially. So I looked at Shadad for help. I wanted him to at least try to get her attention or distract her or something, but he just sat there and started laughing. You know what? So Shadad,
Oh no.
as a man of honor, I wanted to give you a chance to explain yourself. When Miss touched me, bro.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit.
So why didn't you help me, man? Why didn't you help me, man? What happened, man?
It's not, bro. Oh no.
You left me.
Okay.
All these
Look.
years, I haven't forgotten.
Look, it's not that I didn't want to help you, bro. What? I didn't want to. I was scared of what was gonna happen if I helped you.
Wait, you were scared she was gonna switch to you?
Honestly, a little bit.
So you did leave me.
At the time, I remember at the time, because Josh was like laughing, I started laughing. So, you know, at the time I found it funny, but after it happened, you know, I was thinking about it and I was like, yeah, she might start touching me now if I were to point something out. But oh man, I ain't gonna lie. That was it. If it got worse, I would have felt bad, but that shit was kind of funny.
You know what, Shadad? I would have helped you.
I appreciate it, but I know you're lying, bro.
I would have helped you.
I know you're lying.
No, you're just saying that to make yourself feel better. I would have helped you. I would have been a good man and helped you.
I appreciate it, but I know at that time, 11th grade, you would have done the same exact shit.
You know what, Shadad? I'm glad you got molested. Anyways, her doing that was a good long 20 seconds. But I don't know if you... Look how long 20 seconds is. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get the point. Now, eventually, I got her to stop by lying that Josh had the most points now, which is bad. That's so bad. That's terrible. But thankfully, that was enough for her to go lock on to someone else's table. Now, a small PSA. If you're young, please go to a trusted adult if something like this happens to you, because even though I was a growth-spurted 15, 16-year-old at the time, I wasn't scared about anything I couldn't stop physically, because I'm a guy, but later on in life, situations like this can affect you mentally. You could subconsciously affect how you value or trust the opposite sex or in the future, adults around you, and stuff like that. So it can actually be very damaging if you don't realize it. So yeah, I should have told someone, but she got fired the next year anyway, so I pinched a nerve in my neck making this. I can't turn my head to the right. It hurts.